So today we've got our unboxing of HelloFresh. It came today, which is awesome. This is the 5 meals for 2 people, and it weighs about 14 pounds. We actually have a sticker on the side that shows us each of the meals that we ordered and their nutritional information. So if you're curious about that, you can always find out the nutritional information on the side. Now, I've already cut open the box, but I haven't gotten into the box so that we would be able to show you everything that comes in it and how it comes. So we'll just get started here. First of all, the first thing that is going to come on top is your recipe cards for each of the meals that you ordered. And I just like to put those off to the side on my countertop so that I have them available as I decide to cook them. Another thing, I mean, this is pretty standard for anything that you're going to order like this. You're going to get an envelope that has some special offers for things. So, you know, I like to check them out and see if it's something that I want to maybe order, but I haven't yet. And then we have this insulated kind of bubble wrappy thing that keeps everything cold. And then inside, once we get inside, each of our meals comes in its own little box, as you can see, with everything packaged inside the box. It tells you which one it is. I like to just stick these in my refrigerator like this with the label out, and then I just know which one I'm grabbing when the time comes. So, since we ordered 5 meals, we are going to have 5 of these little boxes. So, one more. There we go. And we usually comes with this little tips about knives. I actually usually keep this for the week because when you need to do something like crush peppercorns or something like that, I do it on this because I don't really want to do it on my granite countertops. I'm a little concerned that that would not turn out well. So, and then when we get to the bottom, we have a few of these big ice packs. They're good gel ice packs. We've noticed we set some out on the floor when we got our shipment last week, and they stayed moderately frozen for a couple of days. And actually, we keep these and we put them aside because they work really nice in one of our coolers for camping. So might as well save them, something you don't have to buy. I'm just gonna toss this off onto the floor, get it out of the way, so that we can get to our last things that come in the package. So down at the bottom, underneath all of the ice packs and all that, clearly you're going to have your meat. They don't come in the boxes so that they're down in the coldest part, so you'll want to grab out all of your meats. And if you order the vegetarian meals, clearly you won't have meat at the bottom, but make sure that if you're ordering meals that have meats that you go all the way down, take the coolers out, and get your meat. So you'll see now that the box is completely empty. So we will just put that in the recycle bin, and that's basically it. You have all of your little boxes with your food and then your meat separate. And then in each of these little boxes, I'm just gonna randomly open up one of these so I can show you kind of what they're like inside. This one's for the one pot Italian wedding soup we got this week. We also got a chicken and salad, a pasta with a tomato sauce, a New York strip with truffled mashed potatoes and green beans, and a meatloaf. So it kind of tells you the kind of stuff that it will come with. But so once we open up one of our boxes, you'll see inside, like I said, this one's for our Italian wedding soup. We have our veggies We have some cheese, our onion, some garlic, some more cheese. There's a few different kinds of cheese in here. Some chicken stock, the Italian seasoning, some breadcrumbs. And actually, I'll go through each box because I'll want to take the breadcrumbs out. Anytime there's breadcrumbs, those sort of things, I tend to take them out of the package so that they don't get yucky in the fridge. We have Israeli couscous in a little package here. And we've got some more chicken stock and a carrot. So this is everything that, plus the meat that we're going to need to make this meal. So then I'll just put it all back in the box. And like I said, I will just put them in the refrigerator in their boxes with the labels telling you which meal it is. I'll show you one more time once I get the lid on this box. With the labels facing out, they'll tell you what meal it is. So then in the morning, I will just look on the HelloFresh app at what meals I have this week. And, you know, message my husband and be like, what do you want of these choices? And he just lets me know. And then I can just pull it out. I don't have to search for any of the stuff. It's all boxed together. And usually once I've pulled out things like the bread or breadcrumbs or any of that sort of things, I will package the meat then inside of this box as well. But sometimes you got to put them in plastic baggies because the packaging's a little wet. The labels start coming off because they've been in that refrigerated box all day. So yeah, that's basically what you're going to get with the HelloFresh shipment there. Of course, this is a 5-meal box, so I will move this over here and show you again. This is 5 meals for 2 people. So basically, if you can get a good look at that there, like that's how much food it is. Each of these boxes is actually pretty big. But it has everything that you need to make the meal with the exception of a couple items. They do expect you to have salt and pepper, a good cooking oil like olive oil. I always keep that in the house, so that's not a problem. Then they also expect you to also have butter, typically. Those are the only things that we have come across that we've needed to have ourselves. And it, like I said, it really hasn't been a problem. If you need little things like the chicken stock, they send that. So other than common things most people have, you don't really need much else. You've got everything that you need. And all you have to do is prep it and cook it. Usually takes about 30-45 minutes. I know tonight we actually have decided that we are going to have this one, which is pasta. It's penne with a kick. And that actually goes with this diced pancetta that we have right here. So that's all picked out. Before I get started on cooking that, I'm going to put all this stuff in the refrigerator so that it's not sitting out. And I will post the pictures of this meal on Instagram. So if you want to check it out, follow me on Instagram. And yeah, all the pictures will be there. Or you can also check them out on Facebook. I'll link them over to Facebook. And we also have our article up right now. That's why we chose HelloFresh. And it'll go through the top 3 reasons of why we picked this service in particular. If you want to check that out, I will put the link to that in the comments below. And we will get cooking and check out the pictures on Instagram.